everybody, so today I'm going to be doing the 10 baby names that I love but will not be using video. I've been obsessed with this video recently. I've searched it in the search bar and just gone down the line and watched video after video after video. I've also found some great girls because of it, because I found their videos and then I found their channel. So if you don't know who I am, hi, my name is Lauren. I'm a 24-year-old newlywed and I make beauty, home, and lifestyle videos. So please like and subscribe down below for future videos. It really means a lot to me. I'm just starting out, so I don't have the most subscribers or views yet. And my lighting might be like a little makeshift. I have professional lighting that I purchased that will be here on Wednesday, but I'm putting my all and my effort into my videos, and I really hope that you guys enjoy them. So let's just get started. The first baby name that I love but will not be using is the name Charlotte. And I used to love this name, and I still do. I liked it before it was even like a thing. I feel like it's pretty common now. But me and my husband met in Charlotte, North Carolina, so I felt like it would be really appropriate and cute, and it was feminine. But now, after living in North Carolina for so long, I kind of think it would be like a little odd to name a baby after Charlotte. Because when I think of it, I just think of the city now. And also, it is just a little too popular right now, so that's why I love this name, but I just could not name my baby that. So the next baby name that I love, but will not be using, is the name Everly. I think that name is so pretty, so feminine, so, I don't want to say light, but I just really like that name. However, it is just so popular right now. I know so many people that name their baby Everly, so I just personally couldn't do it. I wish that I thought of the name and I was the only person that thought of it. Also, by the way, I'm not pregnant and I don't have kids, by the way. Me and my husband were trying to conceive a couple months back, but we're going to move in February, so we're kind of putting that on hold because we don't even know what state we're going to be in. But I do have baby fever and I do love these videos, so I figured I would make one anyways because these are 10 baby names that I do love, but I know we won't be using. But yeah, for you newcomers, I actually do not have any kids and I am not pregnant. I'm just somebody that loves these videos. So the next name that I love but will not be using is the name Lucy. Now, I don't even like to say that name too loud because that is my cat's name and she will come running. But, oh, sorry. So I loved that name so much that that is what I named my first car. That is what I named my cat. And I just don't think I could also name a baby that. So for that reason, that is why I would not be using that name. The next name that I love but will not be using is the name Olivia. That is another name that I think is so pretty, and I don't know if you see the theme here. I like very girly, feminine names for girls. But the reason I couldn't do Olivia is my husband said he knew someone growing up with that name and he didn't really like her. And don't you hate how that kind of always ruins names, is like when you know somebody with that name and you don't like them or don't like who they are. So that's a name that I love, but I know we will never be using. Okay, the next name that I love but will not be using is the name Smith, for a first name for a boy. Now, growing up, there was a little boy in my neighborhood and his first name was Smith, and I thought it was so cute. And it's very, I feel like I could see it on like a masculine man one day. I could see it as being professional. I think it's very manly. I really like that name. My husband, however, thinks it's a little weird, so that's a no-go on that one. The next name that I love but will not be using is the name Elle or Ellie. Now, I still might try to push for the name Ellie one day. I really, really like those names. He said that he couldn't see it, he could see it more as like a nickname but not somebody's first name, which I understand. I know Elle or Ellie can be kind of cutesy, and maybe when they're older they wouldn't like it as much. I would love it, but I see what he means, so I just have to think of a name that I like that has Ellie as the nickname and just go with that. So the next name that I love but will not be using is the name Gannon. And this, if my mom's watching, she's going to be like, this was the name of my first boyfriend when I was 14. I've never heard that name anywhere else, except I think one of the 16 and pregnant had a girl who named her son Gannon. But other than that, I've never heard of this name before, and I really, really like it. It's very original, but I like how it sounds. But my first boyfriend's name was Gannon, so that's the reason I would never use that name. But you guys take it and run with it if you like it, because I love that name. So the next name that I love but will not be using is the name Brynlee. Actually, I'm going to give you guys two names right now because there's a story. So the name Brynlee is a name I love for girls, and the name Bradley is a name I love for boys. And the reason I would never use those is in high school I had two best friends, and their names were Alicia and Brianna, and they were twins. And we were like the three musketeers. We did everything together, and I mean we still were really good friends after high school as well. But Alicia had a daughter, and she is now 2 or 3, and her name is Brynlee. And Brianna had a son, and I think he's like 4 months old, and his name is Bradley. So I wouldn't choose those names for my children just because I have really close friends that just named their kids Brynlee and Bradley. I love the name though. I especially love the name Bradley. I like Bradley for a little boy and then Brad for like a man. So I feel like it kind of would age well. But because of that reason and having best friends who have their children already named that, I wouldn't personally pick that name. I think I might have more than 10, but I'm just gonna keep going. This name is a little weird, but the other day I was in a Trader Joe's and I heard this woman yelling after her little girl, and she was like, "Come on, Briggs, come on, Briggs, come here." And I thought it was so cute, and it's B-R-I-G-G-S, and I really like that name. I think it's cute, it's like quirky, I've never heard it before. My husband was like, "What?" I was like, "Briggs." So that's a no on the Briggs for us. He thinks it's a little weird. He's not really into the unusual names, so he nixed that one real quick. But I still really do love it. And I think that's it. That was either 10 or 11 names. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please take a moment to like, leave me a comment, subscribe. It really means a lot to me. Oh, here's Lucy. Lucy, come on. Come on. Oh. She wants to say hi for the video. This is my baby. Lucy Goosey. Lucy Goosey. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please take a moment to subscribe, leave a comment, let's be friends, and I will see you in my next video. Shh. Shh. Oh. Uh-oh. Hello? Yes. Yep. No, we always order it just this way, and it just comes with like half of one side is sesame chicken and then the other half is just plain lo mein. Yeah, if that makes sense. Thank you. But the General Chow, I think he still wants his rice. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. I always feel awkward when I talk on the phone to... I'm like looking at myself in all the mirrors. I don't even have like a camera that has a viewfinder, so I have like mirrors set up behind the camera. Ooh, that made me feel so awkward. I hate... Because I hate like when there's like a language barrier. When you're ordering Chinese food and then you feel awkward because you don't really know if they know what you're saying. Okay, anyways,